Good morning from central Utah. And it is cold outside. I'm about 8 miles in right now. I didn't really film too much or talk the first couple miles because it was start out at 13 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's just say it was a very cold night last night. And yeah, it was really cold this morning. My feet were literally frozen for about the first 5 miles. I could not feel my right foot at all. It was not pleasant to run on. But the sun's up now. No clouds in the sky. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day. I'm here in the San Rafael Swell, right by an area called the Little Grand Canyon. And as the name implies, it's kind of a little version of the Grand Canyon. We just got to kind of the edge of it here, so you can kind of see a little bit of it behind me. Not quite impressive. I saw a lot of it last night, or a good chunk of it last night, so hopefully we get to see even more of that today. Super excited for that. This area is called the Wedge. Pretty far out here, so maybe 30, 40 miles south of Price, Utah, so right in the center of the state here. Beautiful area. Weather's great, except for it's cold. I have seen only one other truck this morning. There was only one other person camped by me this morning, so that's been great. Haven't seen anyone for hours, so hopefully it stays that way. But this trail I'm going to go on kind of goes around the rim of the Little Grand Canyon here. It's supposed to be a really nice, well-maintained trail. About 15 miles to the other side where my car is parked. So we'll hoof it over there and see what we can see. The goal is to try and see a bighorn sheep today. They're definitely in this area. I've never seen one before in my life here or anywhere else. So if you can see that today, that'd be really cool. So let's get started. I will say it's rather impressive to find pit toilets this nice out in the middle of pretty much nowhere. Like, I am out here. I am probably 25 miles from the nearest paved road. Not easy to get back here, and these look like they're just constructed not too long ago. What are the odds they're open? They are. Wow. That might be the nicest pit toilet I've ever seen. Probably because we're out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no one here. Camera doesn't really do this hole justice, but that's steep. That's probably like 800 feet straight down that canyon there. Crazy. Well, having gone 500 feet down the trail, I'm treated with this spectacular view. That is incredible. I can definitely see where it gets its name, Little Grand Canyon. Can tell you're in the desert when you see this cactus everywhere. It's very short, stubby cactus. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it's everywhere around here. Only about 4 inches high, but definitely not something you'd want to tip into if you fall off the trail. What a spectacular view here of the Little Grand Canyon. Absolutely gorgeous. Got the San Rafael River winding its way through the bottom there. That tallest peak to the right there, that's a window blind peak. The canyon continues to the east there, and then there's also another part that jets off to the southeast. Beautiful. That is gonna wrap it up here. 25.5 miles later. Only about 1,000 feet of elevation gain though, so not terrible on the gain. Just kind of monotonous, kind of zigzagging in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out again, between all of the different parts of the Wedge. But beautiful countryside here, as you can see behind me. It probably got up to, I think, just above freezing. I think the high today was supposed to be 35 degrees. So it's still cold. I mean, it looks like it's the desert. It looks like it's 100 degrees out, but it's not. It's essentially freezing. It's super cold out. Super cold this morning, only 13 degrees. I did not sleep well. My legs were cold the entire night. So they took a long time to warm up this morning, and I don't know if they're even still up. But it was a relatively enjoyable experience. A lot of mountain bike trails on that part, so that was a nice experience. Ended up being a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be, so not very rocky or anything. But yeah, so just followed the mountain bike trail all the way along the rim the entire way. And I essentially did the road version first, so I went from the east trailhead over to the west trailhead and then did the entire trail. So that was only about 6 miles. The trail itself was over 15 miles long. But yeah, ended up with 25.5 miles. Highly recommend here. It's called the Little Grand Canyon in the San Rafael Swell area. The roads out here are very well maintained. Like, I would think they're gravel roads, but I would think any car could get out here, which is very surprising. Pit toilets out here, very nice pit toilets actually. They almost look brand new, so that's a nice feature. But yeah, other than that, no running water anywhere. I didn't see any water anywhere, like any fresh water sources. So just make sure you bring all your water with you, and you'll be good to go out here in the central Utah desert. Until next time, we'll see you guys out on the trails. Nice.